For 20 years, the Association of Collegiate Anglers has hosted the longest-running college bass fishing trail in the history of collegiate sports, the Bass Pro Shops Collegiate Bass Fishing Series, and in doing so, has changed the world of fishing as we know it.
You know, I think when I look back over 20 years ago, you'd go out on the lake and, you know, if you saw a pair of high school kids or a pair of college kids fishing, they were just kind of doing things that they enjoyed, and you didn't see very many of them. And there certainly wasn't anything real organized. And people within the fishing industry, the big buzz of that 20 to 25 years ago is, what were we going to do to grow the sport? And at the time, little did we know that college fishing would be the ember, so to speak, that would turn into an inferno that would create what scholastic fishing is, both at the collegiate and high school level. I remember some of our early conversations. It was myself, some guys from Ranger Boats, Fox College Sports, Cabela's, when we would talk about what we could do and what we could build. Well, Fox College Sports, that's just an obvious deal. They were doing a lot of college sports back at the time, and it made a lot of sense to partner up with them and all of our other partners to kind of throw this first college tournament. When I was asked about where to go, the first thing that popped into my mind was Lake Lewisville. And I really didn't know when we threw that first tournament what we were gonna get, what were the kids gonna be like that showed up. We threw this first tournament, and you know, Mike Hastings, a longtime great friend of mine, a good tournament director, he was kind of behind it, running the rules and everything. Boat US came in and got behind it with a lot of money to push and preach the safety messages, and we had this giant group of our business partners and sponsors on all of our corporate shows that we did showing up, and all these kids showed up. I mean, it was, you know, 40 plus teams, 80 something anglers. And they were the most professional, nice, yes sir, no sir, thank you, and so appreciative and so focused on fishing that our entire company and everybody involved in it was hooked to do more and more.
Big. Oh! Let's go!
You know, it wasn't long that we kind of outgrew Lake Lewisville. It was a great destination, but as time went on, we had all these other places that wanted college fishing to come to us. Places like Paris, Tennessee, and Kentucky Lake, Lake Pickwick in Florence, Hartwell up in the Carolinas, and many others, Dardanelle in Arkansas. And they came to understand that these college anglers and what they meant and the vibrancy and the excitement that they brought into the local community, as well as their spending, was really important to them. They saw the future. They saw what these kids could become. And you go to some of these towns now, and they've got the jerseys from all the college kids that come there, and the college kids have certain places they go stay. Man, that just warms my heart. It gives me goosebumps when I go back to those locations and watch what it's become.
Let's take a moment to learn what it's meant to some of these host cities to have our collegiate anglers visit their towns year after year.
Each year we just love having this event in our town. We are a college town and we love having the college kids here. I mean, we just really enjoy investing back into the students and the kids, and we love having them in town.
How about that? How about that?
There we go. Another good one.
This is one of our favorite events that comes here every year. Over 600 collegiate anglers here ready to fish on Kentucky Lake, which we think is the greatest fishery in the whole country. And obviously it's a great economic impact. I mean, it impacts all the stores, all the restaurants, gas stations. I mean, it's a huge impact on our community for the week, basically, that they're here.
There you go.
Oh my God, let's go, baby.
There we go. That's what I've been looking for all day.
It's always an honor to have these tournaments here in the community. They mean a lot to the community. You know, it's a great event for the anglers, and they have a blast, but I don't know if they understand how great it is for our community, and our community counts on events like this.
Big one, big one, big one, big one.
Stay on, fish.
No. Got him, baby.